Uh, Hi, it's Lancer. Who wants to say what happened last time?
Lucas show. Oh, he left. I guess I will. Right? Yeah, I can do that. Last session, some clanners showed up. It was a roleplay session. Some clanners, much Lyra's family, clan family, showed up on the Flavor Town to have a big party, and Quinn is going through puberty, and she's 5'9" now, and um, she's horrible. And now everybody's her family. That's basically what happened last session.
Sylvia also got surgery.
Oh yeah, Sylvia got surgery. I forgot that. Sorry.
Sylvia is finally free of big metal neural jacks.
Yay! I'm sorry I forgot that. That my brain was hyper focused on the narrative because that happens sometimes. Also, my cat is trying to steal my spaghetti.
Don't touch the spaghetti.
If
All
it
right.
touches the spaghetti, it's gonna get wrecked.
No,
Okay,
don't touch my spaghetti.
so tonight is going to be a boundless mission.
You love to see
So
it.
you are summoned to the station, just like last time. There's tea. It's oolong of some variety that we don't have on Earth. It's exotic. Woo. Lionel hands Bryn some photographs.
Look at
And
this
says,
photo.
all right, so there's been a very sudden incident on the planet of Palma. Normally, it's a very dense forested region, and most of the people on it take care of whatever nature's there. Unfortunately, just a few days ago, one of the sections on the planet, the person in charge of it went missing and was later found dead. And ever since then, we've been rapidly getting more problems. There's been a lot of deforestation, and we need your help to stop the incident. He shows you a picture of, the forest, trees are down everywhere, and then he also takes out a photograph and says, the reason I'm calling you is because this might look familiar. And he hands you a photograph, and it's one of the blob things that you fought before.
Oh dear.
Sylvia's just gonna look at this and go like, "Oh,
Are the slimes eating the trees?
Isadora hasn't told us Zoe asked her for one alive yet, has she?
Yeah, she'll mention that later.
Okay.
So, for the most part, after the mission, you'll have something to do similar to Matavia in that you'll help reconstruct what you can, move things around, and hopefully we can shift the focus from the mechs fought a thing to the mechs helped out a possible ecological disaster preventing it, and we can maybe shift the narrative to that. But you will be fighting because, well, the slimes aren't eating the trees. These are slash marks.
Oh dear. Default is actually paying attention. Sorry, Quinn is paying attention.
All right, any questions?
One dumb question, one serious question. Which one do you want first?
Get the dumb question out of the way, please.
Who named your planets?
He gives a name.
Oh.
It's somebody in history.
Okay, so they're gone. Okay. You know
Charles E. Fantasy Star.
Are you aware that your planets are named after planets in a video game?
It has come up, yes.
Okay, that was my dumb question. It's a good video game and you should play it. And she actually does. She slides him across the table. It hands him all 4 Fantasy Stars. The third, they're all good. I like the 4th one and really the best. Also, Fantasy Star Online is on there, but it's not online anymore. I'm gonna work on putting it back online, but you can still play it solo.
Sylvia's just gonna look at this and go like, "You carry those around with you?"
Yeah.
Emergency Fantasy Star, in case somebody needs a Fantasy Star.
See, as she slides them over like a full ROM of being able to play all the Fantasy Stars. and explains to him like there's directions on how to play it and everything right there, right? It's just on it, and then she's
Yes, friend. Would you like all of the Sega Genesis games?
Yeah.
Here you go.
she has it, but like this is a hint. Like she's got access to some shit that she should not be able to be getting her hands on. Anyway, so she's like, okay, don't question over. I hope you have fine time. I know you're busy man to play it. Okay, serious question now. Have they like you were familiar with what they were before, right? You got our information about what they were before.
Indeed.
Have they changed in any way that you can discern from before to now?
We haven't seen any sightings of them up until these pictures were taken just the other day.
These look slightly different, just so you know, from what I saw. And I got a really close look at it because it fell on my face.
Well, I guess we'll just find out when we get there.
Lionel,
Alright.
Lionel, sir, I don't know what your actual title is. These things might be evolving, is what I'm saying.
All right, well, good to know. Hopefully they don't do anything too surprising on the mission.
Cool.
Sylvia's
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
hope
look at
that-
him
I
and go
hope that
and go
too.
like. Sylvia's gonna look Lionel right in the eyes and go like, "You just had to say it.
Yeah, why would you say that?
She,
Why
like,
would
He
you do
knocks on
that?"
the table
Quinn,
and
like,
just whispers, "Look."
Is it bad to say things? I'm also confused. Surely nothing will happen that is bad.
nothing bad has ever happened in this campaign. I say as Jenner. Quinn says to Lionel, "I record everything I do, so I'll make sure to send you a copy of what I get, so you can update your information on what these things can do."
All right, thank you.
I'll need a way to get that to you, and I promise I won't harass
That's
you.
not important. Let's move on. That's
It-
not
it-
narratively important.
Bryn, it is, but sure.
He give him the information.
Yeah.
Or he gives you the information.
Yeah.
I guess. You trade emails.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, so you arrive on Palma, and the people who greet you shuffle you to the quarantined area very quickly. They would prefer mechs not be stomping around, the sanctuary areas that you can't topple, especially since one of you is just in a size 3 mech.
It's not my fault. I'm very big eater.
I'm sad that Lyra got to be big before I did, because I'm doing narrative stuff. I could have also had a size 3 mech in this mission.
All right, so you can set yourself up differently if you'd like, but otherwise, you do some initial patrols, and then you see the usual suspects, these nerds.
Where are we on the map? I don't see us. Oh gosh, can you ping?
You are on the bottom.
On the, like bottom right, bottom left?
Bottom right.
Okay, then that would be why I
Yeah,
don't
bottom
see
right
us.
corner.
Thank you. Okay. Nope. Oh, there's a big JK on the map. Just kidding. This map, it's a joke. Sorry. Back to you. All right. I see where we are now. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, position yourselves. Oh yeah, before you actually go into combat, Isadora is like, "Oh, I almost forgot to mention I have to wrangle one of the little ones, so I'm going to go do that. Bryn, you're in charge of Coriander. You might need him more."
Wait.
Sure. Come on, little buddy.
You gotta catch it alive? Why?
Well, apparently it's just that weird that it being dead deteriorates it big time, so
Quinn,
it's fine.
Quinn,
I got it.
You hear typing, like keyboard typing, as Quinn takes down that information. Thank you. I'll help if I can.
All right, so I guess. Oh, let me just. Are they showing their nameplates? They are. Okay, good.
Way.
Okay, so we're in combat now. You see the usual dorks: 1 Agito and 4 Kugas. So, who wants to go first?
I nominate Sylvia. She went first last time, and
I
it went off really. Actually, Lyra should go first. Lyra doesn't be cool enough.
Actually, Well, before you do that, these guys might be ranged. I actually have some fun things to do to mess them up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Lyra or I, or honestly Bryn could go first. He could probably get off a really good line shot here, depending on what he's carrying.
Oh, that's
I don't-
right.
I don't have any good lines right now. I have to
Okay.
correct that.
All right, so yeah,
Sylvia
this is
first.
probably Alice, you only blow up single targets at a time, right? Do you have any multi-targeting weapons that can hit them in a cluster?
Not at the moment, no.
All right, I don't have anything that can hit people in a cluster, and I just retrained Executioner, which is sad because this would have been the best possible point for me to use it. But I do have some fun things I can do. So, for starters, Sylvia's going to move her first base and then use up a charge on a system I installed last night. So she's going to throw a flash charge. She's going to expend a charge to throw a flash grenade 5 spaces out, and it's going to make a burst 3 area. Until the end of the turn, the grenade creates a zone of blinding light and sparks, and CompCon's going to glitch out for me for a second, making it hard for me to read. While characters other than you are at least partly inside the area, they can't draw line of sight out of the area. Characters fully outside the area that exit the area are unaffected unless they move into it.
Ah, nice.
So I'm just gonna like blind all of these things at once. So that is actually a free action. I don't have to do anything except expend a charge for it. So I still have the rest of my turn.
Where do you throw it in?
Probably the center, right? Since it's
I'm gonna
first
throw
three.
it into I'm gonna throw it like right on top of the Agito.
2, 3. So that's like. So something like this, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, notably everyone outside the area can still draw line of sight into it. It's just the people inside can't see out because they've been flashbanged.
Well, that's
And
something
I
that you get to
can
just
got
allude
one
to
extra
that,
one
which is
there.
nice. Yeah, I am going to use the rest of my movements. I got 1, 2, 3, and let's just gum them up from all of the angles. I'm going to move right into the center, and I am going to start by. Let's just go ahead and start by barraging the Agito.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with the old 1-2. So I'm gonna start with the axe. 1d20 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah. It's a good
Wow,
start.
nice.
All right. Okay, that's a good roll. Yeah, he's shredded.
Oh, dang.
I gave a Blade Master dice. Overpower caliber happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage for that real fast.
I'm gonna roll
Gonna
20
be-
higher.
Yeah, so 46, and we get the highest 2. So 6 damage. He is still shredded.
All right. Is that?
Uh,
oh, yeah. Shredded,
Yeah,
so
shredded.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's shredded till the end of my turn. I'm gonna use my Blade Master dice immediately to try and grapple him as a free action, which can only do once per round. So after I do this, I can't do that again until next round of combat. Does a 14 successfully grapple?
Let's see. 14 versus evade, right?
Yeah, it's just an attack, basically.
Okay. So yes, that hits.
All right, so he is grappled, which means I'm going to get accuracy when I hit him with my nanocarbon sword. I have Brawler. 1d20 plus 1d6 plus 3. Not plus 6 and plus 1d3. Does 13 hit him?
Yes.
All right, and roll 1d6 plus 4. And that'll be 10. That'll be
Dang.
dex damage.
Nice. You love to see it.
Yes, I do. And that is everything I can do for my turn. I have just bonked this boy very good.
Okay. Well then. Okay. So They move as one. So they can only draw a line of sight within the thing, right? The flashbang.
That is correct.
Okay, so. Well, you have put yourself in a very dangerous spot, so. Yeah, I think the guy you're grappling. Real quick, if you're being grappled, it's just that you can't move or boost, right? Can you still attack normally?
Yeah, you can
Can't
attack.
move, boost, or take reactions.
Yeah, but you can
Okay,
attack.
no reaction.
Yes.
Dang,
Yeah.
shutting down reactions on this guy, actually a very good idea.
Mm.
Alright, so, he's going to use this sword, so 1d20 plus 4. Does 13 hit?
I don't think so. Let me go. It does not. My evasion is 6.
Oh, dang, nice.
Nice.
And this doesn't
I'm
have
safe
any
now.
on it. So yeah, you're just grappling this mech. It tries to slash at you. You just shrug.
Sophia just does the anime, like twitches her mech's head to the side, and the sword just goes parallel through past it.
Nice. And then since these guys move as a unit, they're going to try firing at you.
All 5 go as a unit? Or is
Yeah.
It's going to be a PC turn between them?
Yeah, basically they're just one big unit. It's just I changed around how they work slightly, so they're a little more trash mobby.
Okay.
So yeah, they're going to attempt to fire. So let's see, how did I do this? Okay, so then that's gonna end up being a +3. So
Yeah, and I think the 2 decks to her have difficulty, right? Because they're firing into melee.
oh yes, there's also they're
Yep,
all.
I'm engaged with all
firing.
3 of them. So if they're firing ranged weapons, all 3 of those next to me have to fire into. They have to fire at +1 difficulty.
Yeah, so good thing, cause dang, they rolled a 20. So let's. I mean, it's probably gonna hit you no matter what. That ends up being a 19, which does hit. So you take 6 kinetic
Oof.
as they just start firing at you because you're just holding their boss. How could you?
Yeah. Is that AP damage?
Let's see. I believe it is. Hold on a sec. Let me just make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I take the full 6.
All right, so I guess that's it for them. Hold on a sec, real quick. Let me just. Let's see. So you took 6 damage, right? I said. Okay,
Yes.
Mark that. Let me just make sure. End your turn, and then end your turn. All right. So who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
All right, Bryn's gonna. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Make box, thank you. Go away. Get up here. I'm gonna go to the 4 over here. And I am going to do a certain thing to attempt to erase one of these guys. As protocol, I am going to steady my aim to get +1 accuracy and rifle attacks. I am also going to attempt to hit a weak point, which gives +1 difficulty on that roll, but I do extra damage if I hit. And I'm going to fire my very big gun and my super heavy mount, my barraging. So this would be at a flat 1 accuracy because I have 1 on the weapon. 20 6 plus 3. Yes. Okay.
All right,
So,
so-
first, since I crit, actually, let me see if they survive first. So this is going to be 46 plus 3, top 4. So it'll be 86. So that will be 4, 8, 12, 15, 18 kinetic damage.
All right, and that's to which one again?
Just one of those. This
All right.
Kuga right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 18, you said?
Yes. And
Okay.
does it survive?
So, nope. So yeah, let's see. Yep, you just completely wreck this one.
If they're a mob, can I still get my bonus thing on a crit from one of the other ones?
Yeah.
So make a hull save then. Target is 13.
Okay, so let's see. What's their hull save? Just a one. Oh, and now I have to look through to see if they get any bonuses. System saves.
I'm gonna
But
say it's this one right here. It has a save next to it.
all right, and then let me see if Agito has something he can help with. Let's see.
If it's a reaction, he can't take it.
It's not a reaction.
Well, it might have been able to have a reaction. Oh, actually, that's a reaction from like the thing you did. So I don't think anything I have would apply for it. So
No,
yeah,
it's just a save. It's not a reaction thing. You know?
1d20. Yeah, seeing if it had Agito had any like reaction support, but I don't think it does. 21.
Oh, it does survive, so it does not get the extra. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so should I control Coriander here too?
Coriander moves on his own turn, but if you want to just like give him a command now,
Yes, I give him a command to say stay next to Lyra and just shoot at him, at the Kugas.
Okay, so
Stay safe, buddy.
'tis an attack. All right, so
And I'm going to give a leadership die to Sylvia to say, to keep yourself safe in there. You're surrounded by guys.
all right, now I've got to do stuff real quick. Don't mind me. Whistle, whistle, whistle. And then, oh boy, just so much stuff. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to open up another window, but... Alright, I think for the time being, someone else can go.
I guess I'll go unless you want to go first, Alice. Also, if you're muted, you're muted.
I'm aware. I had not pushed the muted thing yet. You were still talking. You go first.
Okay.
All right, take a leadership die.
Oh,
for
thank
fucking
you.
up
I was
Kugas.
just about to complain in the chat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it works. Okay, so first next thing to do is move. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 3, 4, 5. Right up to you. Hi, buddy. Hey, Dad. She's gonna turn and look, and Kugabi is not done yet, is it? Kugabi still is on fire still holding?
No, that's dead.
Okay.
I destroyed it in one hit.
Okay,
with a
it
very
is
big
dead.
gun.
Okay.
If you look at me, I have a very large rifle.
Yeah, I'm used to like putting X's over them instead of fire over them. So I will recognize that fire is now gone. Okay, so Quinn will size up what's going on, and I guess she will aim at. She remembers that the Agitos were like pains in the butt. It looks like Sylvia's got the Agito under control, but she's gonna aim at the Agito. But the first thing she's going to do before that, to take aim at the Agito, is what her first quick action will be to actually point her gun at Bryn. Looks weird. And slag spray. Once per round as a quick action, the Kobold can create a size 1 mound, a semi-multi-polymer in a free space within range free and line of sight. This terrain has 10 HP, evasion 5, and grants hard cover. She just
You
pops.
have to be a free space. So
Yep,
that's
she.
like in front of
Yep.
me.
So like she points at you as like a little like joke, like hee hee. But then like she moves the gun away and shoots right in front of you, and a pillar of slag just right in front of you and gives you hard cover.
Don't point your gun at things you don't want to be dead.
She had trigger. Her mech's finger was off the trigger, Dad. She had trigger discipline. So that's her first quick action. Yep, there it is. And then her second quick action is going to be to aim at the Agito with her cannon, and she's going to shoot at the Agito with her cannon. So this will be her main cannon, her assault cannon. This is a 1d6 plus 2 damage if I can hit. So here we go. First, I have to roll to hit. We have a plus 3 grit now. So here we go. Oh, how about I actually do that plus 3 grit? Thank you. Or I could not roll very well at all. I don't... Oh, you gave me a leadership dice, so I guess I'll add that leadership dice.
I mean, you can. It might not help.
Yeah, we'll see.
And
Let's see.
Now it's a 10 now.
10. You're aiming for the Agito, right?
I am aiming at the Agito.
You still miss.
That's what I thought. Alright, so she misses. She like says, ugh, dang. Okay. And then since she's standing adjacent to heavy cover, she disappears.
is that it? Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Okay, you gotta say.
that's it. That's my turn.
Okay,
That's 2 quick actions. She's not going to overcharge or anything like that. That's two quick actions right there. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll activate Overwatch as well. Just, to be on the safe
You don't
side.
activate. You don't have to specify that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
It just happens
Yep.
if something triggers your threat.
the end of my turn.
Okay, so I think next is gonna be. Alright. Oh, there's nothing this can really do to hide, so let me just.
Oh, she is streaming, and she's just
That's
talking.
weird.
I'm just gonna be role playing while Fefner talks, but she's talking casually to her stream, getting used to the new mech, not used to Kobold's different kind of playstyle, friends. But we're gonna make it work. I'm doing a little bit of challenging myself today.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to move in space. So, you see something from just past the hill, and it's a drone that enters the flashbangs area.
Mm.
It's a little hard to see now. Not impossible, just because flashbang works to your advantage, but there's just a flurry of blind robots kind of stomping around right now, so it's, doing a drone thing over there.
Mm-hmm.
And can this do anything else? Oh yeah, expend that, and it actually can. I'm just going to have to use a different drone.
Default's playing, like, she's still playing K-pop, because that's still her brand, but it's chiller, chiller K-pop. This is like, she's playing the stuff like this is just like a chill stream, one of the chill streams she does, right?
Okay, so here's the other drone. It's a gun.
Nice. Gun,
Alright,
Haver,
so-
you have a gun. I'll make the reference since you won't.
He is a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Range 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Actually, right here. Okay, and can this act now? Okay. Alright, so yeah, you see another drone come in and just. Sylvia, you see this first. It just clamps on the back of the Agito. And that's going to be that turn.
Oh, no.
Alright, so, let's see. Lyra has not gone, and Coriander has not gone.
Yep.
I guess I'll go then.
Go.
All right, the apocalypse die. The countdown is at 4.
Mwahahaha, etc.
Let's see. We've damaged Kuga D, correct?
I don't think we have. I think it's only Agito and the Kuga that's already been blown to smithereens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all your Kugas are
Yeah, Jeff. Bryn just wasted a Kuga, and Sylvia has done 16 total damage to the Agito.
I'm going to barrage without spinning up for the full on my super heavy,
Nice.
which is a thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So assault cannon first on the Agito.
Dang.
9 does not hit.
We are rolling.
12.
We got the roll
yeah,
bads.
and grit.
Yeah, don't forget to add your grit. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
Oh, did it be 9 plus 3?
Yeah.
So it'd be 12.
So 12 actually does hit, I believe.
Oh,
if I
nice.
can just find. Yes, 12 hits.
All right, so that will be 1d6 plus 2 plus 1d6 because I have overpower caliber now. So 2. So 8 plus 6, so 14.
Okay, 14 damage then.
It's a good. Wow, that's max.
Mhm.
Nice.
Literally max, yes.
Oh my god. Best you could have possibly done. Okay,
Nice.
so.
Is it still alive?
Well, technically, but I need to roll something first.
Oh dear.
Let's do this. Alright, roll a d6. 3. I have not pulled up the sheet that says what stuff does. Let's see the quick resource. Alright, so a 3 on the structure damage is system trauma, so I'll roll another d6. Love to roll d6s. And that's another 3, so that means,
That's a system.
believe so. 1 of 3, all of the weapons on one mount are destroyed,
Oh.
which means lose a weapon. Okay, so let's see. You can dismiss that. Let's see. Yeah, so you're just going to. Actually, you know what? It had its sword out. You blow up the sword, even though that's the more useful thing. Mounts aren't really a thing for enemies, though, so that's the only thing you get. And then let's see. That was 14 damage, so. Okay, then. Well.
I'm worried that they have some kind of passive buff off of him, so the other won't go in there well, and this is the one with the accuracy. But it's not gonna hit, even if it gets a six.
Jesus.
So that'll be just that.
Alright, so yeah. You attack, and it completely whiffs.
I would
Alright.
advise everyone to get away from proximity
Of you or of it?
of them.
You want to move up a little bit too, so give us because we got cover.
Sylvia's just gonna go like, wait until I'm out of the
I
zone first.
I literally can't because if I do, the apocalypse cannon will stop rolling
Oh
down.
well, then you do you, friend.
Okay, so that turn is over. Alright, fun time for me. Let's see. Where. Let me just. Ooh, I've got to scroll out to do this. Ah, perfect. Okay, so. I feel rude because I'm gonna maybe fuck your shit up. But, Lyra,
Hell yeah.
most systems have some way to detect when something is taking aim at them. So you get the mech equivalent of a little red dot falling onto your mech and moving about until it lines up with something vital, probably like the arm or something like that. And this is part of the move, so I have to tell you, you have the sniper mark on you. If you'd like, you can just ignore it and go with God, or you can drop prone as a free action, and that will just completely cancel it.
If we die standing up.
But that will have to be covered on your next turn, and that's a full action, so that's just all about I can do. So,
So Coriander has to go.
yep, real quick, let me just mark this as exited, and I have to do a thing on the map real fast. So yeah, you basically just said to stick close to Lyra and attack with two.
Yeah, use her as cover if possible.
All right, use
Is
as
what I
cover.
meant.
What is Coriander's range? Your range is 10, which isn't the best. Let's see. Although, should still be effective. All right, so behind. Wait, real quick. I think he started there.
Yeah, you can make that far. It's 4. That's 3 spots.
Let's see. Your. All right,
You
yeah.
can shoot and then move too. I think hardcover actually blocks. No, I mean show real quick.
Okay, so yeah. I will attack one of the ones farther away. So he's going to take aim at the Kuga C. And let's see. Heavy assault rifle is just a +1 attack bonus. So slash roll d20 plus 1, 10. That will definitely hit a Kuga for, I believe that is 6 damage, right?
Yeah, I think you just gave him a flat 6, right? You didn't roll.
Yep.
You don't roll for it.
Yeah, because this is based on an NPC, so 6 damage, so boop. And, oh, if I remember correctly, I gave Coriander something new to use, didn't I? Yes, Micro Missile Barrage. The assault line launches a line 8 volley of micro missiles. All characters within the affected area must succeed on a hull save or take 6 kinetic damage. On a successful save, they take half damage. So, line 8s. Let me see. I think 1, 2, 3. If I move over here, 4, 5. Yeah, let's see.
It's not a good line that doesn't hit Sylvia.
Yeah. Micro Missile Barrage, I believe. I want to say it's arcing since it's missiles. So I could take the turn. Oh, wait. Alright, you know what? You said stick to Lyra, and as the AI, it's going to do that very literally. It's going to stay behind her and instead hack. So
Yeah, guess a lock on or something.
yeah, you know what? Just a free lock on, we'll say, yes, Kuga D is within range, so this is going to have a lock on now.
Nice.
And one more thing I've got to do before we move on is make sure I'm on the GM layer.
You're doing good.
All right, and let's see. That is everybody's movement. So that is top of the round. Who
Alright.
wants to go first?
May I go first,
Is
if that's okay?
Is this when the flashbang fades, or is it your turn, Scarlet?
Flashbang fades at the end, at the beginning, until the end of my next turn. So it is in effect until I take my turn.
Okay. May I go first?
Yeah, just bear in mind that you, depending on what you do here, I might be getting 3 enemies getting a free hit on me.
Yeah.
I do have high evasion, so I'm willing to trust you on this one, though. You got a
are
good
you
plan.
sure? Are you sure? Because like the reason I want to go first is I want to kill the sniper. But if you want to go first, that's fine.
I mean, it depends on like what the sniper is, because if it's the Agito, I have probably a better chance of killing it from where
Well,
I am than you do.
The sniper is whatever put that red dot on
Yeah.
Lyra. Now, Default.
Tell it these guys.
Yeah, Default doesn't know this in character, but Default kind of knows this in character. In gaming, snipers do a lot of damage. So she sees that red dot on Lyra and assumes that the sniper is going to do an assload of fucking damage. She doesn't want that to happen to her friend.
Yeah,
So-
you should. Oh, are you gonna make cover for her?
She was thinking about making cover for her, but I don't know if that'll like I don't know if that'll block the shot. But yeah, she was thinking about making cover for her and then hunting down the sniper.
It would add difficulty, 2 difficulty.
Yeah, it would add 2 difficulty to the shot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am completely down with anything that results in Lyra taking less damage. So I completely forgot you were in the kobold.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep. So my first thing I'm gonna do is well, I remember how I remember how this went last time, but let's do it. We remember our old friend smoke grenades. I'm gonna hit Lyra with a smoke grenade instead. All characters and objects within the blast radius receive the benefit of soft cover until the end of my next turn, at which point the smoke disperses.
What's the blast radius?
5 range and 2 blast radius. There it is. And then, so that's a free action.
I am protected.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 blast radius. So 1, 2.
So it's just her.
Mhm.
It's her space.
Yep, just her
Yeah.
space. Default's gonna follow the line of sight from that laser because it will head towards where the sniper is, and she's gonna head in that direction. So can you ping in the map where that laser is like coming from? So she'll head in that direction.
Here.
No,
Okay, and then what I'm asking Fef is, I know that the laser is on Lyra. I'm asking
Yeah,
to follow the
but I-
laser back to its source.
You're going to need like an actual like check for things scan.
Yeah,
'cause
that's-
it's visible on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm saying the line's right here, so you know it can't be on the left side of the map. It's on somewhere on the right.
Wait, can you put bling again? Sorry.
So yeah, this is its endpoint, and
Okay.
you can tell it's coming off from this direction.
so
Okay,
you
so
probably
it's
need to do a search.
It's coming off further
but
right.
it's
Yeah.
within your sensors.
Yeah, I need to move to get closer to it because snipers are very, very far away, right? Snipers don't stay very, very close. All right, so my next action will be to move in that direction. I don't know when invisibility leaves a character. I don't know what will make the invisibility drop, but default's invisible now. Default is
Does
affected.
it say as long as she's next to cover?
She's active. The invisibility is active when the kobold starts its turn adjacent to a piece of terrain. It becomes invisible as long as it remains adjacent. So yeah, as long as it
Yeah,
remains.
so if you move.
Okay, so once you
away.
move,
As long as she if she ends her turn still adjacent to cover, so she maintains invisibility. But that might not happen. But we'll see if I can get her there. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is her first move, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I hope are the trees cover, like heavy cover.
yes,
All right, so
they are on cover.
so she stays invisible, and now I'll make a scan check to try and find where the sniper is. So
Okay,
here-
so what's your sensor range?
my sensor range, I have to find my sensor range. My sensor range is 8. So a 8 ping all around me.
Yep.
So here we go.
So you make a contested system check against their agility.
Yep, it's a system check against their agility. Let me look at my systems check. I don't have a systems check. Do I have a... Yeah, my tech check is +1 just in the kobold, but that's all
No.
I got.
It's just your system stat. So yeah, it's not a tank attack.
Yeah, okay.
So it's probably +0.
It's just +0, but plus is grit. But yeah, oh no, systems is no grit.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
we'll give it a shot. Maybe not.
Okay, so that's against their agility, right?
Yeah, it's against
So-
their agility. Snipers are fast.
Let's
No,
see.
you're going to fight them in melee combat. What's it not spec for?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thankfully this doesn't aim for a specific thing. So let me just check this. Well, you'll.
Well, you roll their agility stat to see if they beat it. It's a contested check. Nice.
So here's the thing: you're not going to find exactly what you want. However, you do unveil this nerd.
No, loser.
That's where the turrets came, or the drones came out of. You can surmise.
Okay, that's not the sniper. The laser isn't coming from that.
Nope.
Okay, I'm
It
gonna,
is. Since it's not within range 8, you can at least surmise that it is farther out than this.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna overcharge because taking a second move was a quick action, and then doing the scan was a quick action. Now I need to make another quick action. I'm gonna tech attack this guy, since he's invisible.
He's not. He's no longer hidden.
No, he was just hidden.
No, he's only
Yeah,
hidden.
and that clears it for everybody. We can all.
Oh,
we
you
all
can.
know
Oh,
he's there.
yeah. I was about to say, mechanically, do I need to slap a lock on this fucker? Okay, then I
Nope.
don't. Okay, cool. All right.
I mean, you can, but like we know he's there now.
Yeah, you know he's there. Do I need to overcharge? I really want to hunt down this fucking sniper. See, I'm still gonna overcharge to make another move, but I'm not gonna be able to scan after that.
Yeah, search mechanically removes the hidden stats from a combatant.
All right, so I'm gonna I'm gonna overcharge to move to here and take that 1 heat.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, we're good, and that'll end my turn.
All right, you took 1 heat. All right.
Well,
Well-
I've taken. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. 1 heat total because I didn't use the projected shield because it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Yep, we're good. Yep.
Sense. All right. So anyway, ho 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 ho, bastardly actions.
Mhm.
Oh man. Problem is, I have options now. Okay, so what action do I want to take? Well, to be fair, you actually have a pretty good shot against this. Make a hull save.
Who?
You.
Oh, it can. I'm invisible. But okay. I mean, how does it know I'm here?
Make a hull save.
Okay. I believe my hull's +6. Isn't it?
Yeah, you got your hull, which is why I'm not worried about this
but
too much.
but I got the roll bads, so.
12. Let's see. What does it have to be? Let's
If only you had kept my leadership die, you could have used that to make that save better.
hull save. Well, actually. Oh. Well, this is still going to hit. I forgot this is ridiculous. Alright, well, at the very least, you're going to notice this happen. You suddenly hear something power up, and suddenly you just see a dragon head right next to you. So take 4 damage and be knocked 3 spaces directly away from the drone. So 1, 2, 3. You're still adjacent to the trees, so you'll get invisible still. But also, yeah, now there's just this dragon head.
How much damage did it do to me?
Let's see, that is 4 energy.
Okay, so.
Remember, you take your armor if you have any.
Yeah, I don't think the kobold
don't.
has. I don't think the kobold has any armor. I don't see armor on here. Oh wait, it does have an armor. Okay, so 3 damage. There we go. I wish the armor was a number instead of a little icon. Ugh. Compcon, please. Sorry, back to you.
Okay, and then I'm going to say. Alright, how does this work?
It's weird that it could see me when I was invisible, but okay.
It's a reaction thing, is the thing. Like, it is stationed there, it senses you. You move next to it.
You sprung her shop card.
Alright, so. In order to hit you, I have to roll 1d2. I'm just always going to say 2 passes. I'm not going to guess low or high or evens or odds, so always even on my end. Let's see.
Yeah, so you managed to maybe
You're
hit. Yeah.
Nope. No.
Oh.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see, this would also reveal this. So you suddenly see a burst of light just come from within the forest as another dragon head reveals its position.
Nice.
However, you just hug that tree real good and it just passes right by you. You do notice it does actually kind of track you a little bit, but it just slams into the tree.
Default's unnerved by that because she's supposed to be invisible.
Alright, and that is going to be that turn.
Alright, so that was the enemy turn?
Can
Yep.
I go next, please?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Unless you want to go Sylvia. I think you need to get like your situation changed.
What are you planning to do? Because
Uh,
my turn will probably just be trying to finish the Agito off and activating my invisibility protocol. So if you got
I
a
was
better
going
plan
to,
for that,
I was going to attack and do a thing where I can help protect Lyra.
that's probably for the best. I feel moderately exposed, but honestly, while I've got the line of sight pinned down for all of the Kugas, at least that fire isn't coming at you guys. So I can probably at least I can probably, if I'm lucky, dodge at least one more hit.
Okay. Jenner, how tall is
I've got
this
high
cover?
evasion now. I need to keep remembering that.
What was that, Jeff?
How tall is this cover you put in front of me?
It is. It's size 5, I believe. Let me make sure. It's size 5. Or no,
It's
it's
okay.
it's size 1. Sorry, it's size 1 mound.
So it's like a square up.
Yeah, it's like a yeah.
It's a Minecraft
Alright,
block.
here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to walk up this cover because I can do that with my mag clamps. I just walk right up it.
Mm-hmm.
That probably takes like 2 squares of movement, I imagine. Oh. Can you put that on the map layer?
Should be a. Oh wait, right. Map layer. Nope. That seems to be to have.
No, you put me in the map layer.
Why did it do that? Why? There we go. Jeez. Map layer. Criminy.
Yeah, can you take me off the map layer now? Because I can't.
Why
move
are you
myself
still on the
anymore.
map layer? I put you back on.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
So, as my first quick action, I am going to fire my flex mount at. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna fire it at this drone back here. And so this should be double accurate because I have height on them now because I'm high because I got on top of this cover.
Yeah, it's usually the rules we've been doing.
2d6. We'll take the better one. So that is a 17 and a crit.
Nice.
Okay,
So-
so
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
so this is about. I'll roll 3d6 and take the highest 2. That's not 3. 3d3, excuse me. So that is 6 damage. Kinetic.
All right. Sorry. Which one are you attacking again?
I was attacking this one.
Okay, so that's Kuga A. So 6 damage.
All right, and then I'm going to walk back down the cover to here, use the rest of my movement, and I'm going to, as a second quick action, charge my stasis bolt.
All right.
And that is my turn. I skirmished, I activated, I'm done.
All right. So, I guess for the sake of a drone on the enemy side being useful for once, let me check the rules of the drones.
Oh, actually, no, I said I attacked the drone. I totally did. I don't want to say I attacked the Kuga.
Oh, okay. Let me unmath.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so that was 6 damage to the
Confused myself.
drone, and I'm guessing you're attacking the one that was already clamped.
But yes, this one. That's what I meant to do.
Yep, you blow it up.
Yeah.
Sad noises.
Joan generally have 5 HP.
Yep. All right, so in that case, all right, yeah, I'm just gonna have the nerds go. So, what from this big old pool of stuff do I want to use? All right, they're going to continue trying to shoot Sylvia because she's grappling the big guy. 1, 2, 3, plus. Let's see. That should be 4. Hey,
Oh,
doesn't
sorry.
hit you.
Lyra, take a leadership dive
No.
to protect yourself in case you get hit by that sniper.
I'll be fine.
All right. So
Take
yeah.
damage.
Oh, actually, that shouldn't even be an 11. That should be a 10 because one of them's dead, so they're depowered a bit. So yeah, 10 definitely doesn't hit. They're trying to fire at you. How are they even missing? It's point blank. Who knows?
I mean, I did flashbang the hole, so they're probably just like shooting, like, and Sylvia's just going like, "You guys are shooting air."
Let's see. Oh, this is reliable, so at least take 2 damage.
Yeah, I can't do anything about reliable.
Nobody can. That's what makes it so scary. And then I think the Agito, now swordless, is going to try to attack you it already has a difficulty because it's being grappled. So let's see. That's 20
So that's 2 of the stats. Get him
Plus-
up there.
2 minus 1d6. 9. It tries firing, and this is a shotgun, so this doesn't have reliable. So you just flinch. You just flinch out of the way.
I just imagine that Sylvia's mech has 4 arms, so she just kind of like pushes up the barrel with one of them while he's holding this with the other 2.
Just
No,
no selling these
Down.
guys.
get down. I don't remember why I was worried anymore.
You have so much evasion.
I know. Welcome to the High Evasion Club. It's great, isn't it?
It's an
This
exclusive
isn't even
club.
my highest evasion. I didn't even bother activating my tactical cloak because I wasn't sure if we'd end up in the multi-scene battle.
This isn't even her final form.
All right. So yeah, that's that turn. So, heroes, move, go. You can do it.
Lyra, do you want to go ahead and take a turn to do a thing since you're potentially going to get shot?
Well,
This would
in
be the
light
best
of my
possible-
inevitable and oncoming death, what would you like me to spend my last moments doing? I can erase one target.
I mean, like, using all that firepower on a drone is probably a bad idea, so I would think that if you can hit the big turret, otherwise the Agito.
This guy up here.
Yeah,
Uh,
kill
yeah.
the source of the drones. That is my opinion.
All right.
Wait, hold on a sec. Let me maybe. So I would have to get really lucky on a d6 roll to let it do like anything without movements. But yeah, choice is yours.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take on some heat here to be able to fire once with the Leviathan. Actually, hold up. No, we'll let it sit for a little bit. We'll let the Apocalypse Cannon go down to 3. I'm going to fire the Leviathan at the thingy making drones. How far is
Okay.
it?
Let's see. Let me check. That is about 8 hexes away.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Wish me
Does it
luck.
matter that it's behind a mountain, therefore it has hard cover, or are you good? Is it arcing?
You have a walking armory, right? You can fire it with Arcing.
Oh, nice. If you can.
Yes, I can. Let me see. It's going to be.
All right. So yeah, just ignore
Yeah.
that cover.
So I'll change that on my ammo case. All right. And
15 will absolutely hit.
I have accuracy on this mount.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah, then do
So, yeah, roll it.
D6.
No.
Nah, it's only an 18. Oh well.
But all right, so that's I believe that's 46.
Mm-hmm.
46 plus 4 actually.
Mm-hmm. It's a good gun. Nice.
That could be better, but that's fine. 18.
18. You can do better than 18. Well, here's the thing. You don't need to do better. You just blow this thing to smithereens. Don't know why it has armor. Doesn't matter. It explodes.
Hell yeah.
It was really banking on that hard cover to help it out. He just lobbed a fucking mortar over the top.
I'm completely safe here. Nothing can hurt me. Oh no.
Ordnance.
Certainly no one will
no.
have ordnance, my only weakness. Let me drink out of this mug that says, I'm sure glad nobody has ordnance.
I'm wearing my I'm wearing my I'm so glad nobody has ordnance shirt. It's causing people to ask me a lot of questions that are already answered by my shirt. Sorry.
Before you fired, it was wearing a shirt that said "No fear," and just as before it was blown to smithereens, the shirt changed to "One fear." All right, can you do anything else this round?
I'm going to. No, actually, I cannot move because I would restart the cannon. Well, frankly, I might as well move because no, fuck it. I'm gonna make you.
You are
actually hit
in
me.
cover at least. You're within the.
Yeah,
scope.
I'm in cover. Like you have to actually hit me, so I'm just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
my turn.
Well, that's
However,
the end of your
I
turn.
do want to remind you, Lyra, that my next turn, not this turn, my next turn, that smoke does go away.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
let's see. How much cover do you get from smokescreen? That's just soft
It's
cover.
soft cover. It's 1 difficulty.
Is this the sniper attacking?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to contest that roll, and if I beat it, it just does not
Alright.
hit. So I get my
Do I-
regular
do I
attack.
get
You
special
get whatever attack you would get on her.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 2 and only 1d6.
Oh, it's
Oof.
probably not gonna help. Damn.
Well, I might roll bad.
Well, if you roll bad, it wouldn't matter because you
8.
just missed. Damn it. No, it's a minus d6.
Huh?
You
Oh,
add,
difficulty.
you removed d6, right?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's just 7. It still doesn't.
I mean, it might actually hit the Barbarossa because it has shit evasion.
Unfortunately,
I'm never gonna get the stasis bolt outright.
that is
outright.
that
It's
is
gonna just keep-
exactly how much it needs to do.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Are you sure you can't lower that anymore?
Yeah, I gave you a leadership die. You can use that
Oh yeah.
to
Give me a difficulty.
Right,
Hold
you can
on.
use that
okay.
to
No.
to
Can you not?
you can't use it to get add difficulty to that, but you can use to reduce damage by d6.
Well,
Do you have the? Did you want to contest the roll with your stasis bolt thing?
I did already. I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Six,
I
so
didn't
I did
see
not
that.
beat
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Oh,
Oh
wait,
my god.
did you already? You added the minus d6 from the Jeff's
Yeah.
messing, but you didn't add the minus d6 from my smoke.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Normally this has +2 accuracy.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
thing.
Mine wasn't difficulty. It was.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the
I
roll.
can just stop an attack.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, this
Never real
sucks.
good in that ever.
That's
I
what.
feel very good that I let Lyra go because I'm sorry, Alice.
But Alice
Hey.
can brace if she needs to, and she
Well,
has the
about
d6 she
that,
can move from it.
Hey, Alice, you're a GM. Did you ever read the sniper NPC?
Actually, no. That's one of the ones I had not read.
Oh no! Wait, I know what you're talking about. I've seen people asking about this. Fuck.
Take
Goodbye.
structure damage.
Yet. Oh, that's fine.
So it just does structure damage.
Yes,
No
with
damage?
sniper's mark.
Yeah, if you don't go to ground, you just take structure.
Hey, y'all want to watch
on your
me
next
blow
move.
up?
Nah, I mean.
Ah!
God.
Oh no.
1 means okay, you're stunned until the end of your next turn. Somebody might want to help clear that.
Mm.
What does that mean?
No,
You
gotta
literally can't
roll-
do anything.
Yeah, you're completely you're fucked.
You just lose your next turn essentially, unless someone clears the status for you.
Oh, that's fine.
I can get over that. I need to stabilize anyway, so I can get over that to you.
All right, let me just make sure that's actually marked on old sheet.
I'm never real good in the stage bolt.
All right, so let's see. Oh god, where are we on that? Okay, so I need to mark that as. Okay. Well, I guess on the NPC sheet, I can't mark off that it needs to be loaded. I will just have to remember that myself. But you've gone, so now Bryn's already gone this turn. So I believe Sylvia and Coriander have not moved, right?
Yeah, let me just go ahead and get my turn out of the way because I want to smack down these boys.
All right, fuck them up, Socrates.
Yep. All right, so at the end of this turn, my flashbang is finally going to fade, so these guys are going to be able to see people. Sylvia is going to go ahead and start by. How do I want to start this? Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and make a. What are the rules for improvised attack again? Does that require me to take a separate action from just barraging? Or does that always count as a barrage? I asked because my improvised attack is technically better than my heavy now right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I have not looked up improvised attacks.
Yeah, yeah, I will have to look this up later to make sure I know how my own ability works, because I need to know if that counts as like a barrage or a skirmish. Because if it, yeah, it makes a big difference, because my improvised attacks are now 2d6 plus 2 damage with knockback 2.
I think it would be a quick or a skirmish.
Here we go. No, that's for NPCs, not for. No, it is a full action.
Oh,
Okay.
At least
all right,
for
so I'd have to
NPCs.
take a full action to do it. That's good to know. Okay. So it's still better for me to do things a normal way here for a moment. So what Sylvie's going to do is let's start by wailing on the Agito because it's so fun to hate. She's going to make her attack with her chain axe on it, and I'm going to be barraging. Do I have to? I can. When I barrage, do I have to declare all targets at the start of the barrage, or can I change them if the first target dies midway? I forget if that's how that works.
I think the only limitation is you can't like move in the middle of a barrage, but otherwise, you basically do attack 1, then attack 2 as a barrage, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So yeah, Sylvia's going to go ahead and barrage. Start things off with the chain axe. So she's going to attack the Agito. She actually has 2 accuracy on this roll because she's grappling it and she's getting her duelist talent to trigger. So 1d20 plus 3 plus 6. So that's only 17 technically, because we're only counting the highest dice. So
Yeah, 17 still has
unfortunately, unfortunately, this will not shred it as it did previously.
Not that it would probably matter, but shred would wear off at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, it would matter. So roll 2d6 because of overpower caliber. That's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage. Any AP on that?
Does not have AP when this thing's not shredded. So.
Okay. Oh, right. Except it's still shredded, though, because it's not the end of your
so
turn.
armor does not matter.
Okay. Well, it's still alive. You shred into it. You can kind of just see goo leaking out of it by this point.
All right. We're going to follow that up with a nanocarbon sword. And that's going to get accuracy because the target is still grappled. I'm also going to get a Blade Master dice here from hitting with my melee weapon. Yeah, that is going to be a critical.
25, yeah, I would say that probably hits, yeah.
Yeah, so take 10 damage.
The Agito explodes. Do you just casually toss it away as you stab it?
All right. Sylvia is going to then use her remaining turn. So Agito's super dead. What should I do? What should I do?
0.
Yep. You know. See, is it worth overcharging here? It's probably not, actually. I don't have that high of a heat capacity, and yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. While these guys are still having fun, I am going to go ahead and move into. Is this the smoke zone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the smoke zone. Yeah, I am going to move into that, which is cool because whenever I'm in soft cover, I get +2. Enemies get +2 difficulty instead of +1 to hitting me.
Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, so doesn't matter too much, but the flashbang will wear off if I could actually highlight it. Thank you.
Yeah, when default start ends, then it does go away, but it will depend on heavily on like it depends on whether default's going first. Because I'm presuming Bryn wants to go first at bare minimum to reactivate Lyra by stabilizing next to her to clear her stun.
I've already gone this round, so I'll be begin
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
round.
like so after Coriander though, isn't the end of the round? Oh yeah, because like drones are happening, right?
All right.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna shut up.
take my word that the blinding light's gone. Roll20 just does not want me to delete it. Quick question: do drones just explode if the thing that sent them dies?
I don't think that that's probably still there, but I think they can't be controlled anymore. So like if they're autonomous, they probably keep working, but if they're
I
not,
think they're autonomous, but they'd still move on the X8's turn. Did X8 even go? It blew up. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. Let me just check a few things.
because like the drones I used when I was earlier wouldn't work anymore if I was gone because I had to direct them to attack a thing
Yeah,
as a reaction.
I think this is autonomous because it clamps, but also I don't think anything else has really taken damage that it's close by. So like,
This one
it's not gonna be able to do anything. So yeah,
no, it
let me
hasn't.
just check something. Movement. Oh, that's not a lot of movement at all. Ah well, c'est la vie. 2, 3. All right, and now it's Coriander's turn. All right, well, let's see. Oh, that's not what I clicked. All right, so yeah. All right, you said hardcover typically blocks even allies, right? So, like, it would be difficult. Like, I wouldn't be able to get line of sight because this is just a big old map.
It's just too difficult.
Yeah,
You
so,
can still attack. I mean, if it's like a big wall, I'd say, but if it's just Alice, I would say that it'd just be too difficult to get that attack.
all right, why can I not see your movement on here? Guess I'll just check it out on the NPC roster. How far can Coriander move? 4. That's not a lot, so... but I can at least move through spaces, right, when they're allied?
Yes, you can move to Alice.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to start with the heavy assault rifle, so that's 1 attack, plus 1. 19's definitely going to hit one of those guys. Coriander's going for the front Kuga, so that does just a flat D6 to, that is Kuga D. Alright, and then the fun part. So, Micro Missile Barrage, I finally get to use it. Line 8 volley. So let's see. All
Ooh,
characters
nice.
in the affected area must succeed on a hull save. And hey, now there's nobody in the way, so what's the hull of these guys? Just one? Okay. That's gonna miss. Plus 1. And I think that also misses. Yep, they both miss. So both those Kugas are going to take. Let's see, that is. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. 6 kinetic. So that's. Let's see. D and C. Oh, and I was wrong. Kuga C took damage before. Alright, and that's all Coriander can do, but Coriander's been smoked, so it's fine. That should be top of the turn order. Yep. So, end the round. Who wants to go first?
Not me, because it's more tactically sound that I go later in the round. So I think Bryn should go first to clear Lyra of her stun, so that Lyra can shoot something with her big gun.
No, Jenna, you haven't gone this round yet.
Have I not? No, I did.
already
I-
read this.
I went.
She already
I
did.
went
She
and I
put
got.
the
I
float
went.
grenade
Yeah, I went and I
Started.
got pushed back. This is the start of a new round. So
Oh,
it is
that's right,
now.
okay.
Now it is your
Alright,
turn.
yeah, I'll go first then.
Yeah, you go
Alright.
first.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna walk here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is mostly gonna way. I'm gonna walk here. I'm going to stabilize it as a quick action, expending one use of the systems. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that first. I'm gonna do supposed first. First, what I'm going to do is overcharge
Okay.
to get an extra quick action.
Mm-hmm.
This is one heat. I am going to. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to stabilize. To I'll just get a Kuma mech, and I will end this on an ally. So Lyra is good now, and that now I'm going to, since I have reloaded. What am I gonna shoot? What looks scary and dangerous?
You could
Actually,
take
maybe.
some of the heat off of Jenner probably because she is the only one of us currently outside cover, aside from you, and she has
Deep-
two next
No,
things on her.
Default is technically in cover. I think
Yeah, she's
I
been
think
cover enough, I think.
I think
Oh, that's
I will,
right,
Tree Nook.
because she's invisible.
Yeah, I
Never
think,
mind. I retract my suggestion.
8. Actually, let me see here. So I have two. I have a full action and a quick action here. Let me look. 6. Yeah, I'm gonna as I'm going to barrage. I'm going to fire the solid core and hit. I can do it line 8. So I'm gonna hit these two guys. I can just barely get both of them. So let's roll that. Let's roll for each. Dang it.
8 and 11.
Yep.
Let's see, those are both attacks against Kugas.
Yep.
Both of those will hit.
Oh, they do. Okay. Well, this is a 2d6 energy blast. So they both take. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? 2 damage.
All right. Is that AP?
No, it's just charge.
Okay.
It's just energy. And I'm also going to fire by flex mount at the front Kuga.
All right, so this one.
I'm going to stabilize to do this. So.
All right, so
2d6,
Lyra will be able to
drop
clear
low.
stunned from this.
Okay, here's the first one. That's an 8.
Yep,
Oh, it
good there.
didn't roll right. Hold on.
Oh,
That's it. Why did that not roll right? Time to drop those. Okay, it's at 12, and the second one is also 15, 17, so it hits. So
Yeah.
that's good. I cannot do math right now.
Okay.
So that is 5 piercing damage, a 3 to 2. So
Oh, dang.
it's not piercing. So armor would proc at each one of those rolls if they have armor.
Okay, I think. Okay, yeah, you're still good. It explodes.
Yay. So that was 3 quick actions. 2 quick actions. So I'm done.
All right.
enemy turn. After enemy turn, I think it should go between either Sylvia or Lyra.
I'll be right back.
Mhm. Gotcha. Okay, well, should I give the nerds a chance or should I just do some bullshit? I think I'm gonna do some bullshit. Alright, so. Let me check my bastardly actions. Actually, first let me check movement. How much can you move? Okay, so, something new is going to move into your line of sight, defaults. Suddenly, your sensors start to mess up. whatever stream stuff you have on just like cuts out on your end, and you hear, "Close your eyes. Hold the image of your enemy in your mind." As suddenly, you just see this big ol' like headless Hydra dragon move into your sight. All right, time to check out some bullshit. So it can't clearly see you because you are still hugging that tree. But let's see. You're invisible but not hidden.
Yep.
So I think that means I don't really need to bother with tech attack stuff. Actually, does invisible proc on tech?
It doesn't look like it does. Only hide makes tech a pain in the butt. Is invisible looks like it only really affects melee shit, so you could tech her.
Yeah,
Alright.
melee and yeah, it's only attack actions.
All right, so let's see. Oh no.
I mean, you're gonna roll really well, and it's gonna ruin my day, and I'm gonna look forward to it.
All right, tech.
Oh, never mind.
Well, that sucked ass.
That
Does
doesn't-
7 hit your
nope,
defense?
nope, it does not. Kobolds have really good e-defense, actually.
Yeah.
It does say all attacks against visible characters regardless of type, so I feel like an attack is a attack, right? Because it has attack in the name.
Okay, well, regardless, that missed. The Kobold's e-defense is technically 11.
Yeah, so you just
Nice.
start hammering away at your keys to prevent this, but you're just getting a whole lot of static at the moment. And I guess the other thing I can do. Let's see.
So,
if I
but
do
going
that-
forward, if it does say all kinds of attacks, then yeah, you'll have to roll that to miss chance on tech attacks too, which is good to learn.
Yep. Helps me.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay, that says successful attacks. And then that is. Okay, that's for something different. Alright, I think then at the moment I can only attempt to slam you with this. So that means I first need to 1d20. Or not 1d20, 1d2.
Nope.
1.
Wait, that does hit. You said yeah. You
yeah,
said yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so let me see. And then this is a smart weapon, so this is going to go after E-defense, but as we said, yours is decent, so... fucking what do I even roll with this? 1d20. I think this is just a flat d20. Yeah, I think if it attacks as a drone, then I just roll a flat d20. Does you said 11's your E-defense?
11 is my e-defense. And so that hits.
Yep, so let's see. Then that is... Why is this explosive damage?
Oh no, the forest.
So let's see, that's roll. 1d3 plus 6. Or 1d6 plus 3, rather. Other way around. Alright, take 4 explosive damage.
Let me drop that off my character. It's not too bad. It could have been worse.
Alright, and...
Explosive damage, is that AP?
I don't think it's armor piercing.
Alright, then I'm
Yeah,
down,
it's
I'm down to 17 because I have 1 armor, so yeah.
Alright, so trigger. An allied attack within range 10 of a turret drone makes a successful attack. So, let's see. Oh, fuck. So many dragon heads. That is turret drone. Okay. So, actually... Okay, range 10, so it probably does hit. Oh, yeah. There it is. You notice another dragon head just appear out of the brush, and let me roll the D2.
Yeah.
Rolling ones, the only time it's good for me to roll ones. Alright,
All the
so
drones.
then, How do turrets work? What do I roll for
They
this?
just do the damage.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
3 kinetic.
Okay, 3 kinetic and no AP, right?
I don't think that has AP
So
either.
2, so I'm down to 15.
I don't think they do.
Ouch.
Yep. Okay.
You're fine.
All right, and that's all I can do for this turn. So yeah, this thing just floated up to you, and now there's just dragon heads everywhere. All right, so let's see. Pretty much everybody hasn't moved this round, other than I think Bryn was the first one to go,
Yeah, I
right?
went.
Need to mark you. All right, so default's being
Okay.
menaced. What do you do?
Well, I don't want to take. I don't want to take my turn yet. Oh, you're asking other people. Okay, cool.
Let me see. Alice, do you want to go or should I? Because it's kind of between the two of us. I don't think we want Coriander to go quite this moment.
If
I have
think
the
you should.
movement.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah, I
should.
have the movement to get right up on the Scylla, so let's go ahead and burn. This is starting to look like it might actually be worth it to do now. I'm going to go ahead and burn my core protocol. So I am going to go ahead and burn that. I am now, and I am invisible until the end of the season. I have 7 spaces of movement, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just enough.
Zoom.
Get right up on the Scylla.
Quinn responds to you, like Quinn actually hails you and just like says, "Don't," like she's laughing like at herself in embarrassment. Don't forget to hide.
Sylvia's just like, oh, I'm not hiding. And she kicks into overdrive. Barrage time.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and roll the chain axe first. So 1d20 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Nice.
I'm going to
20
say a
hits.
20 hits.
Yeah.
You're shredded.
That's a crit.
You are shredded. Overpower caliber time. Yeah, that's going to be 11 damage. Oh, wait, hold on. I get to roll that twice.
And take the
I'm
better
sorry,
roll.
12. With AP, essentially.
Okay.
So, shredded till the end
I
of my
just
turn.
looked it up. What you can do if you make a roll with you keep high is if you type in KH and then the number that you keep, it'll just only add up the best ones.
Mm.
Nice. I will try and remember that. So I've technically got 2 Blade Master dice in my pool now, so I'm gonna burn one of them and just burn one of them and do a free ram action. Because I think that might actually in this situation be better than. No, actually grappling's probably better. I'm gonna burn one of them. So let's go ahead and just see if that works. I'm assuming a crit.
I would say 23 hits.
Yeah, alright, you're grappled. And then we're gonna go ahead and follow up with the nanocarbons. And I get accuracy. Does an 11 hit?
Yes.
Alright, I will go ahead and I will finally burn Bryn's leadership dice so I can add the damage onto this.
Yeah.
Take 12 damage.
Ouch, 12 damage. Bone hurting juice territory. Let me just look through something real quick, because I think somebody actually has a reaction they can do. Let's see. Hostile character within range and line of sight. You know what? I'm gonna say line of sight isn't quite good enough for this. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Anything else?
You know what? It's probably going to attack me as soon as it gets free. Let's burn an overcharge on this. I will take 1 heat. And once more onto the breach. Let's go ahead and roll that nanocarbon attack again. It is still grappled. Yeah, that'll do. I'll take it. Yeah.
21's gonna hit. Jeez, you're just getting crits all day, every day.
This is the best I've ever rolled.
Aw.
Well, okay. The good times are finally at an end. That's only 5 damage.
Okay, well, let me roll something real quick. 6. Ooh, 1. That's not great. So, yeah. Let's see. Just piling on the statuses. So, yeah, you were just carving through this thing. It's very non-Euclidean, but nonetheless, you're doing some major damage. You are carving through it. So, yeah, that's not nearly, it's probably not great on their end. Alright, and that's it.
Alright, I think after the bad guy turn, I think Lyra should take her turn, and then Default will take her turn last.
Okay, so you've gone. Alright, well. So Sylvia's a pretty major threat, so looks like if I check a few things real quick. Alright, yeah, so Sylvia, all of a sudden your mech starts acting up.
Oh dear.
And let's see. What is this? What did I make this? Save. Okay, I think this is just a my attack against yours. So let's see. Where's my stats? Oh dear. All right. Well, 1d20. Does 16 hit your E defense?
It does invisible proc for this.
Yeah, it does have a miss. Remember, tech attacks have a miss chance.
All right. 1d2.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, it hit. So
All right. Yeah.
all of a sudden, you are particularly connected to your mech, so you actually probably feel this more than most people would. You're stunned because suddenly your systems are thrust into a metaphysical maze.
Oh,
Given
jeez.
your connection, you are probably you just feel the Windows 3D maze screensaver in your head right now.
Yup. Oh dear. Yeah, that'll do it.
And there's not much else I can do, but I think they'll move about now. So yes, you just see a huge tornado of just robot parts just move towards you. And that's all it can do, so we are on player turn now.
Alright, Lyra, it's your turn.
All right.
I recommend finishing off that Skillia.
This one right here.
No, that's don't
that's
kill
Coriander.
Coriander. No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I have a
I keep
suggestion here.
thinking. I keep getting confused because this is
Before Lyra
it's the
goes.
same.
It is literally the
before-
same, to be
Before
fair.
Lyra goes, I have a suggestion. Jenner, you should actually go now because the smoke around Lyra gives her difficulty too, right?
I think
It does not.
it does
If you're
not.
shooting out of it, you're fine.
Yeah, if you're
Fine.
shooting out of
Totally
it, you're
stuff
fine.
inside it.
It doesn't matter which order you go in.
Yeah.
The one thing I might think is you might want to continue looking for that sniper, Default.
I am going to continue looking for that sniper, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, but if you reveal the sniper, I'm pretty sure Lyra has tools.
Oh,
that can
good
take-
idea. Okay. All right, so I'll go first if that's okay with you, Alice.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so what happened is, Default got shot a couple times there, and she makes a surprised little yelp as she gets hit. And she's like, actually says, what? Like a quick, almost loses her temper a little bit. She's very surprised. And then she's like, what? And then she brings up the primer Kova sent her, and she scans it really quick. And she just, she chuckles in amusement at herself. And she's like, oh, all right. Invisible isn't hidden. And this is a huge change in personality and behavior from her. Like, normally she would have thrown a big tantrum, but she's showing, like, this more, like, calm side of herself because she knows Kova's watching. So, yeah, these jackasses are engaged with her. So that is going to change some things, change my order of operations here. So first
Well,
things...
I will say there's one thing that might be able to hit you, but otherwise, do remember, the Scylla is stunned,
Yeah.
and Charybdis isn't
And-
quite close enough to affect you. And the
yeah,
rest
and you would know that Terradrome is not a NPC. It cannot take reactions.
Right.
unless
that
it
are-
has reactions. Wink, wink.
Yeah,
So
it's a reaction based on someone else attacking.
So as far
Yeah,
as,
same one I use.
as much as I can tell, it's just a Scylla right now that is engaged with me, right?
It's
It's
stunned
also
though. It
stunned,
can't do
so
shit.
it can't do anything.
So I'm not engaged right now, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, there might be something that can take reactions, but like nothing will stop you.
But I'm
Physically.
not considered I'm not considered engaged right now, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so my first action is going to be to hide. I'm going to just use the hide action. Now Quinn just fades out of sight. That's a partial action. And as she does, she will announce to Scylla, "You're the one who is blind."
But there's no context for
Yeah.
like why you would say that.
No, the Scylla announced to her, "Open your eyes," and blah, blah, blah. She's telling the Scylla, "You're the one who is blind. You're the one who needs to open your eyes." Right? Next, I will, oh, actually, let me do this in a different kind of... I'm still going to do that, but I need to do this in a different order of operations. So first, I'm going to stabilize, which is a full round action. Stabilize to clear Sylvia of the stunned status.
Do you have that ability?
Yep.
Because I think that's a specific
She
thing.
can-
Nope, everybody has
Everyone
it.
can do
Everybody
that.
has
I
it.
can just use a quick action.
Yep.
Yeah,
He can just do it as a
um,
quick action. So I'm going to stabilize her to clear her condition, then overcharge, which will be a D6, a D3 heat at this point, to take that quick action to hide. So let me roll that 1d3. Please don't roll high. Oh, good. Thank you. So yeah, that's so 1, clear her status. 2, overcharge to take that quick action to hide. Then announce you are the one who is blind, and now we move.
All right, yeah, clever. Now I can't take any reactions based on movement because I can't see those movements.
Yep. And now that she's hidden, she can just move through threatened spaces. So hello, fuck you. Oh, another thing. Before I make that move, let me make sure that I'm heading in the right direction. That sniper shot Lyra. That shot. Where did
Yeah.
that shot come from?
So this direction would be getting warmer.
You're pinging here. Okay.
Yep, they're about so.
Okay. 1. So I didn't want to head
Right.
that way. 2,
Straight up.
3, 4,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
5, right to here. All right, and then let's ping again.
All right, so yeah, you make your roll. Let me check some stats.
You don't have any actions left.
No, I do. I overcharged. I have a quick action. I have 1 quick action.
You use that. Can you hide as a free action?
Yeah. Oh no, I can't hide as. That's right. Fuck. Ah.
So you can't either. You can either hide or search.
Yeah, I can do. I need to hide though, because hide is important. So she can't search yet, unfortunately. But she can move to there. That'll. I guess. Shit. She. Yeah. I can't really do anything else beyond move to there. She stays hidden. She stays invisible. I'll ping next turn because I can't take more actions because it's a full round action and then a half action to hide. So yeah. Okay, so that'll be the end of my turn, unfortunately. Sorry I couldn't do anything cooler than that, but Sylvia got statused and Quinn's playing like Quinn has to play as a team player, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right, so
That
that's
smoke
turn.
fades. It's the end of default's turn, so that smoke fades.
All right, so let's get rid of that. All right, so I've got 2 sets left over to move with. Let's see. All right, let me just check something. All right, so I think loading is only a quick action, right?
No, you have to
No,
stabilize
loading
the
is
load.
loading is stabilize as a full action unless you can do it as a half action like Bryn can.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
It
it's,
doesn't really
unless
matter
there are
to me.
certain systems that can load weapons, but otherwise you got to stabilize to do it.
All right, that's fine because I don't think I could actually do too much more anyway. So All right, that's going to be that turn then. All right. Let's see. I guess it's either Lyra or Coriander.
I'll go ahead and go. Let's see. Does anyone have any specific target they need help with? Otherwise, I'm just going to clear out the last two Kugas.
They're the only enemies who haven't moved left in this turn, so it would be helpful to take them out.
I'll hit Kugasi.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
going to do
throw that
the...
leadership die
Oh, I do have the leadership die. You're right.
because you could not use it before because it just didn't do damage to you technically.
So I'm going to roll with where I attack with both, and for first with the normal cannon.
Yeah, I'd say an 18 hits.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a crit because you didn't add your crit.
Oh yeah, so that's 21
Yeah.
not 18.
Wait,
Wow.
wait,
yeah.
how is it a crit?
Because you
gotta
forgot
add
to add
grit
your
to every roll.
modifier.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
plus
Did it
the
not?
every attack roll.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I pushed roll and it said +4 on there. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so let's see. What does this do? I believe it does 1d6. So it does 2d6 plus. Yeah, it just does 2d6 plus 2 plus another d6 for its special hard core
So
bonus.
roll
thingy.
66.
So it does 15.
Yeah.
You crit the. Oh, so wait, no, it's a crit. So you gotta roll the dice.
I mean,
I don't
that
know.
might
It doesn't
be-
roll that one again.
though. It's a Kuga, right? I think that's enough to just kill it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
No
matter.
matter what you roll, it explodes.
I'll use the other attack on, see if I can hit the other Kuga. Let's see.
12 will
Plus
hit.
3, so 15.
Oh yeah, 15 will definitely hit.
That's just 1d6 plus 2? I believe it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. So, dude, how's the 7 do me?
7's not half bad. 7's not half bad. It's not quite dead yet, though. You put a pretty big puncture into it.
Yeah, shame I can't use the leadership die on damage.
You can.
Oh, you can?
Yes, you can.
Oh, then I'm just going to use the leadership die on damage.
Yeah,
Alright,
my third
roll.
level lets me do that.
Yeah, how's the 12? How's 5 more do me?
All right, so that would have been all at once, so no more armor. So yeah, still not quite dead because nobody's actually attacked this one yet, but it's not looking great. You have shot it very hard.
You do what you can do. Yeah, I'll probably be all I'm doing my turn.
All right, well, since that's the end of your turn, Mark, you done? All right, now it's time for this single Kuga to save the day. Oh god, it's just gonna go front and center, and I'm gonna say it will go for big mech. It sees large mech as large target. 20 plus just 1. Does an 11 hit?
Alice.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so take 6 kinetic damage. Let's see, I believe this is what I marked as the one that ignores armor, in case that's
Oh,
relevant.
okay. Yeah,
Yes.
that will be relevant.
And let's see, so that moved 1, 2, 3 spaces. And I think that means it can move 1 more space. Wow. And it's not Coriander, so it doesn't have any extra weapons. So that combat knife isn't going to be useful. Just know that this Kuga has just like pulled out this knife and is charging you with it.
You can throw a knife if it wants to.
I mean, I'm just sitting here and all I can think is, I hope to God we can just add the Common Rider Kuga theme in boots when this gets uploaded.
Pretty sure you can throw a knife range 3.
This one only has a threat of 1. I don't know how throwable the combat knife
it's-
is.
Probably a crappy knife then. It's not throwable.
All right, so this Kuga's turn is done. All right, so Coriander's the only one left. All right, let's see.
Still got the orders to kill the Kugas. Kill your brothers. Kill your cousins.
Oh, you mean they're lesbian? Well, 3 damage isn't. Well, 3 doesn't hit. It's not damage. What is damage is the reliable 2 that's gonna hit. But let's see. Reliable 2. So yeah, this kook is still charging. It's still going. Coriander's firing at its feet. So didn't do much. Let's see. You have 1 turn left. So I guess I'll just do a tech attack. Roll d20. Does Coriander have? Oh yeah, that's right. Coriander isn't a character, so I don't think he gets bonuses. So 11 probably hits E defense. Let's see. Yep, easily. So that's 2 heats. And fuck, I forget what my basic ass invade is. That one is, I think, slowed. I actually don't have this page open. I did not expect to be doing much tech today. Let's see what page that is. So, do you take a sec to find the thing I always do? Okay, invade, impaired, and slowed. Okay, so yeah. This Kuga is now moving very slowly as it's charging at the big mech with a knife. A terrible, terrible knife. And with that, that's everybody, so top of the round. Who wants to go first?
Should I try and take out that sniper first before it does any
Yeah,
kind of
let's the
bullshit?
GM go first.
I have a
Please
plan.
find the
I have a
fucking
plan.
sniper.
Alright.
Alice, would you like to apocalypse rail some things?
We gotta set up first.
I would be okay with Apocalypse railing things. I still technically have one.
All right, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I would wait to
Wait,
see if
you-
you can get sniper first.
all right, so let's begin with the hat search.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Identify hidden characters. Here we go. It is a scan, I guess, is the check I'm doing here, right?
The system.
Choose a character within your sensors. Your systems check against their agility. Okay, here we go.
I rolled a 4, so yep, something beats it.
There. Okay, it's 8 feet around me.
All right.
Hopefully we found them.
Yep, it's no longer hidden. You scan and you just identify sniper in tree.
Okay, and you, but at least exposed their. Okay, great. So now we all see them.
Yep.
Great. Now that they are visible, let's see what else we can do. So I found them, and now everybody can kind of see, but they are still invisible and hidden, right?
No, they're not hidden. It
Yeah,
gets
no.
rid of hidden.
Okay, they are not. They might be hidden, but we don't know that. Okay, so that was a half action. My other
Janet,
half.
search gets rid of hidden.
Oh, it does. Okay, cool. My
Yeah,
other.
especially it moves that status.
Okay, so my other half action will be to shoot it. Well, it's got line of sight. Well, but it could move. It could shoot anywhere. Is the thing. I have a thought. You can't shoot through cover, can you?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
it just adds
like
difficulty.
yeah. So it's within tree lines, so it has soft cover.
Well, if you erect something that blocks line of sight, it might not be able to do that. It depends.
Yeah. I
Depends
mean,
on whether or not the thing can shoot things it doesn't have line of sight to.
the thing is, putting the cover in also gives it cover and will block Lyra. So let's shoot it instead. All right. So I pop it with my. I'm going to shoot it with my cannon. I'm going to line up my assault cannon on it, and I'm going to shoot it. +3. Oh, that's a crit.
21 definitely hits.
All right, and my overpowered caliber activates.
6+2.
Yep, and I also let's see what. Let me see if I can do anything with my silly siege. No, nothing for my siege specialist. I was just curious because this does count as a cannon. So this is 2d6 +2.
I
And
mean,
then,
you can back the tree over, I guess.
yeah, well, it's going to be 4d6 +2. Take the 2 highest because I crit. So that'll be a 4 and a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage. Right in her
9
face.
damage. Dang, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
I don't. I mean, that was 2 quick actions. If I wanted to overcharge, I could do more, but I don't want to overcharge because my heat is getting a little spicy. So I just pop her. I just shoot her very calmly. The stream, by the way, like DFL stream is losing their freaking minds. Like, this is.
What is?
Yeah.
Didn't you clear your heat when you stabilized?
I think my heat only I chose to clear Sylvia's condition. I don't think it
No,
does.
you do that, and you either clear your heat or you heal your HP or repair.
Well, then I guess I cleared my heat, and I will overcharge again. Let's do this.
It says right on the button when you hit it.
Thank you. So I will overcharge again to take that 1 heat, and I will shoot her again, maybe.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't reset the thing on your overcharge. You still take more heat on the.
Oh well, then
Yeah.
it's a 1d6 then. But let me roll my to hit first. That's another crit, but let me roll my to hit first. All right, so I took 3 heat. Okay, so I'm at 3 heat because I cleared my heat, but that's a troubling amount of heat. But we'll just I'm in the danger zone now, but we'll just not think about that. Okay, so this is 2d6 plus 2, and take the highest.
All right.
So 5, 6, 7 damage. Bam.
All right. So yeah, you found the sniper and you blew up the sniper.
As like I hit her with the second shot, and she goes up, I announced to her everything personal.
It does not respond. You see goo leaking out of it
Yep.
as it falls from the tree. So yeah, that falls to the ground and it goes boom. All right, so I guess now Lyra can help out with the situation down here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Default was the first to move, so that means that I can do some shit.
I'm gonna put a second thing on her to show that she is hidden, as well. So there you go. But yeah, she's still hidden, by the way.
I think because you attacked, you would have lost hidden. I
Do
think
I?
that just happened automatically.
Let me look at hidden just to make sure. But you might be right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
it's
so
whenever
many
you take a
order of
hostile
operations in my head when I have to play as Adora of just when can I hide? Like I get some hiding bullshit because I can just cross in front of people without any issue because I have an ability for that, but I still need to remember hidden, invisible, and all that.
It looks like taking aggressive actions does remove hidden, and I can't re-hide because I overcharged to shoot twice to kill the sniper. So yeah, she's not hidden anymore. Never mind.
Okay, that doesn't matter too much though. So, I guess next I will have Charybdisco because Scylla is kind of incapacitated right now. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I could do some real bullshit. Let's see. I'm going to say. All right, so I'm going to make a tech attack. You're still invisible, though, right? Nothing you've done has lost that.
Yeah, I'm still invisible. She's if you're targeting default, she's still invisible because she's still next to cover.
2. All right, you
Yeah, this is-
managed to avoid a thing. You feel your entire mech sort of shiver for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, that's the wrong page. All right. Well, I guess I will. Actually, can this be activated on friendly people? It might be able to. Yeah, it says your target. So I forget. Tech attacks just happen if they happen to an allied character, right?
Yep,
'Cause
they can just consent to it. Yep.
All right, so let's see. All right, so yeah, it's going to glow, and then suddenly the Scylla just vanishes.
Hmm.
Like, you know what invisible looks like, and that's not quite invisible. It just sort of
Don't see the
voids.
dotted line.
So yeah, Sylvia, the weird
The
big
instant
dragon just
void.
disappears. There is still, however,
Alright.
a big tornado of garbage floating next to you.
All right. I'm gonna go next because I'm thinking, Lyra, you probably want to just apocalypse rail this fucker, right?
On Kugo A.
That's not worth
Kuga-
it. I would go after.
Don't worry about
Actually,
Kuga.
I literally. Oh, the Charybdis.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am going to apocalypse that fucker.
Yeah. All right. So what Sylvia's gonna do is she's actually gonna go ahead and let's see. What can I do here to make life easier for myself? So first things first. Charybdis can't move anymore, which is Sylvia's going to go ahead and use an ability I do not use often enough, which is before she skirmishes, before she skirmishes, she can just move 2 spaces in any direction without provoking reactions.
Nice.
So she's gonna go see. Alice, how big is the blast radius from the apocalypse rail?
It is a 2 blast radius.
Okay, so I need to be 2 hexes away from
I
the
am dropping it right here.
You could always just go after that Kuga if you're able.
And
Yeah.
go after Kuga A.
Skirmish with any of my weapons is the problem, and I don't. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move normally because it occurs to me that I just make the first attack made as a reaction against the auto miss anyway. So why do I care? So yeah, Sylvia's gonna move out of range. If the Charybdis wants to overwatch me, it can, but it will auto miss.
I don't know if it can anyway.
1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, whoops. I cannot do that. That moves me into engagement range with the drone. So 1,
It's a healing drone though, so like you don't need to care.
3, 4, 5. It does matter because engagement range automatically stops you from moving further.
Do you drones?
This is actually. Do they have weapon? It's
No.
like I believe it's anything of the same size, so it might not.
It's also
Drones
half
are
like
size.
half size. Yeah.
Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna barrage. I'm gonna go after the Kuga with the nanocarbon sword, which I can do from 1 hex away because the nanocarbon sword is great. That's just gonna be 1d20 plus 3. 6 probably doesn't hit, but it does have reliable 3, which might be enough to take out the Kuga. Is that enough?
I think armor still applies, so it's actually still
Yes.
kicking.
All right. Yeah. Well. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the second action to just kill the healing drone. Hopefully. Plus 1d6 plus 3, so chain axing that one. Just a 16
Yeah.
healing drone.
Yeah.
Drones are really easy to hit.
Overcaliber it for 8 damage.
Yep. Yeah, you slash at the Kuga, it keeps up its charge, it's still going, it's so determined for a weird goo thing, and it doesn't quite die, so you just fucking uppercut the drone. Just out of
Yeah.
mad.
You know what? No, it's not worth it. It is not worth it to take that heat for it. All right, that'll be turned.
Alright, so I am not going to do that, so I'm going to have the Kuga finally complete its trek. Do you have Overwatch into reaction?
It's only
Actually,
if
I
it's
do.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna
you do because it. You
Because
got
it's within
spent 2 on that
Overwatch
thing, don't
range
you?
of my sword. So, yep. Yeah, that's not going to hit, but it is going to reliable for it.
Alright, oh wow, oh yeah, reliable. Okay, yeah, so... How does this even work?
It's just fucking sword and dice.
You just, like, you miss, but you trip it, and it just fucking comically tumbles and explodes, I guess.
It falls on its own combat knife.
like, oh, I got it. So, like, there have been a lot of fires starting, and there are actually, like, safety precautions to make sure those don't spread. So, like, as it's going, a little just, like, machine bursts out from the ground and starts spraying the fires to cool them off. It just goes flying back into your sword.
I'll
Uh,
take it.
all right, so before it could even do its turn, Kuga, the final Kuga is dead. The galaxy is at peace. All right, I'm guessing Lyra wants to go next, right?
Yep. I'm hitting the apocalypse rail right here. Everything within 2 hexes of this space is going to be the blast zone.
Oh, the forest. Oh no. We're supposed to protect the forest.
Oh, are we?
Well, I don't
This
think I ever
is a-
told you that.
You have
I just-
clearance to
We
maybe
don't
do
care.
You know, I don't think that she knows that actually.
They quarantined this section, so they understand damage will happen.
So I've never used a burst weapon before. Do I roll for each of these targets?
Yeah.
Okay.
You roll for all the targets. You roll damage once.
Let's see. So, I will also say it's burst 2 starting from here, right?
Yeah.
So roll 1, 2, 3. Or so, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, roll 5 times.
Oh no, there's more stuff hidden there.
Not for much longer.
So
Let's
Do
see.
you even roll for the apocalypse rail, Alice, or does it just like blow up a zone?
that's blows up a zone. That's what the apocalypse rail does. It brings the apocalypse.
Okay, so let's see. 20 definitely hits. and
Charybdis,
crits.
turret drone top, turret drone bottom.
Yeah, I have the order. I'm going to say it starts at Charybdis, so you can do 20, or hit it with a crit. 5. Let's see. Let me just take a
It's
quick
8.
check.
It's +3, not +2.
Oh yeah, that hits. That still gets. What do you call it? If I remember
Grit.
correctly.
It gets grit.
Yeah, grit. That's what that's called.
So it's 8. So it's
Okay,
2
so
crits.
10 evasion is what a drone gets. So, 2 misses, 3 hits. Yeah, still,
and 2
2
crits.
misses.
2 of those are crits.
Yep. So let's see. I guess let's see, blue. You're hitting this one. 10 will also hit. So yeah. All right. So
Just gonna hit everything. Apocalypse Rail's profile just says, depending on the value of the Apocalypse dice, that's how much damage everything in the affected zone takes. There
okay.
is
So
no evasion. It just hits.
yeah. So what's your
Oh.
What's the
shit.
profile, Alice? Just tell her how much damage everything's taking.
Okay, so the base of it is 3d6. So the Charybdis is taking 66 plus, I believe it's just straight 66.
3d6, 66 to keep 3.
Yeah, key 3. So 5, 4, 4, so that's 13.
Okay, so 13 damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure drones never have enough HP, so
They have
These
5
guys-
generally.
yeah, these guys don't get blown up, and that was how much damage you said? 13?
Yep.
Okay, so let me see. Let's roll some numbers.
yeah. Also, objects and terrain in the area automatically take 40 AP explosive damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
everything is just fucking
Yeah.
gone.
it's
Okay,
a
so-
crater.
On hit,
Yeah, let me
characters
draw that.
become shredded and impaired until the end of their next turn. The blast cloud is a burning storm until the end of your next turn. Characters within the affected area receive soft cover,
Oh
and
my
characters who
god.
start their turn within the area or move there take 4 burn.
I said I did mention burn.
2. Okay, so it's like something like this, I believe, is the general area. I'm very bad at drawing these zones.
Just make a circle with the circle
Yeah,
tool.
just a big circle.
That is the worst drawing, but
That's-
whatever.
It's
You
close enough. It's fine.
Yeah. I will have to vacate that area immediately. Except I can't, because I'm guessing that's your entire turn, right?
Yeah, that's
that's
my
super
entire
heavy.
turn. It's
Well done.
it's a ship class weapon, so I guess so. Yeah.
God, you just fucking obliterated the Spotophorus. Just a
That's
huge
just
dragon
that's how the
ball.
acorns will drop their seeds. You gotta get them really hot, right? That's a thing, right?
All right, and things aren't going to go great for our special guest because if I remember correctly, he voips in right about now because it's his turn. He's the only one whose turn it can be at the moment, and I'm still highlighting that. So he voips back in, however, still got shredded and stunned on him, so I don't really think there's anything he can do, right? Because that's
It
just,
takes 4 burn, right?
yep.
Yep. Sorry to disturb with the affected zone.
All right, and yeah, there's nothing I can do because, like, it's just all actions I'm unable to do while stunned, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for burn.
They can dismount or eject. That's it.
Mhm. All right, so let me roll engineering. That's actually not great for them because that's just a flat 20. That's only a
Oh.
5. I doubt that's going to beat
Still got
anything.
they still got 4 stacks of burn on there.
All right. And then, yeah, that's their turn. So
Did the stunned end on them?
I think so, right? It's at the end of their turn.
Yeah, end of their turn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
shredded ends at the end of your turn.
It technically already ended.
Okay.
Yeah, Chain Axe Shredded is until the end of the current turn, which is why I'm always stacking as much damage as I can on a turn where I crit.
This side, burn is armor piercing, so
Yep.
it ignores armor.
All right, so that's that turn. Bryn and Coriander are the only people who haven't moved.
I'll go next. Move
Okay.
up. Oh, I guess I can't really see him there that well, but what one's worse off?
I'm actually going to rule that technically you'd have to just say Scylla is because, again, Charybdis, big tornado of trash.
Okay. I am going to steady my aim. I am going to not aim for weak point because that would clear my axe. Yeah, completely. I don't want to do that. So I have 2 XC, -1, so I have 1 because of the area they're in. That's a crit.
26? Yeah, I'd say.
So, what is that damage? Cannot do math. 36. So, that's not right. 6, 36. Keep plus 3, right? Yes, plus 3. I'm shooting with the big gun.
Get him.
So that is 19 damage. Or, it's just okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 19.
Are they still up?
Let's see. Let me roll a thing. 4. 4 is system trauma, so roll another d6. That's 6, so that is... Let's see, that's a system? That's a system, okay. Alright,
So they are still up. They give me a whole
Yes.
save.
Hold on 1 second, let me just say... I need to... Alright, I'm gonna say actually this system will be... actually, yeah, this one. Okay, so that, and then let me do some math. You said 19 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so... Alright, now then, hull save.
I rolled
So-
very well.
D20 plus... God, I am not
That's a
rolling.
failure. So I have chosen headshot. They only have line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of their next turn.
All
They
right.
cannot see anything more than a space away.
You managed to get a headshot on the machine who has lost a whole lot of its heads already without them being on its body. All right, anything else?
Yes, actually, I am going to overcharge.
I'm just imagining the Scylla pilot going like, "It's all right. They only got my main cannon."
I need to roll a d3. Find my dang hookup. So I get 1 heat. Says nothing. Cares. And I am going to. Skirmish. I'm going to fire my flex mount at the other guy.
All right, the Charybdis.
Yep, I am still stabilized. So still 1d6 at least 1. I got 2 accuracy. Miss and a 17.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
That's what 83. So that is 3 kinetic damage.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's it. It's not reliable. That's it. My turn's over.
Okay, and there are no more enemies to go, so all right. Your orders to Coriander was just stay close to Lyra and just attack.
Yeah, not the cuckoo gun. I'd be like, hey, just shoot into that cloud of nonsense over there. You hit something probably.
Okay.
It's like, no, I tell him, take out that drone.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That easily moves into that, so let me roll 1d20 plus 1. So that 5. Oh, and there's difficulty, so fucking let's get a negative. Okay, that's only 2, but still. Alright, I guess. What does tech attacking a drone even do?
Probably nothing. I mean, you can
I
get
mean,
a
they
lock
have
on it.
defense.
Hurt its feelings?
I guess I will lock on just in case, yeah. Okay, so, that's all Coriander can do. Okay, top of the round.
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I elect one of the people with big, reliable weapons goes first, so we can maybe like go boom.
I'll go first.
All right, I'll go after
Yeah,
Lyra.
probably
Please, I would like to be the one who kills Taskilla, if that's okay. Dibs.
Then I'll kill the Charybdis if I can.
It's personal.
All right.
Taskilla messed with me.
All right, I'm going to attack the Charybdis with my big cannon. Is it an apocalypse cannon? And the accuracy, does a 16 hit me?
You got difficulty on that too, so just be the 10.
Oh, okay, so it'd be just the
Because
10.
you're flying into that big cloud of
Yeah, that's
smoke.
true.
Yeah, 10 will hit.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good enough. Let's see. That's 46 plus 4. Also add more heat. Is a 14 do me?
All right. Let me roll the old d6. 3. Well, you actually might want to roll lower on this. 6 will.
Wait, are
Yeah.
you doing another check for?
Structure.
Structure.
Remember, you do a number. You roll more d6 each time, and you take the lowest.
Mhm.
Every structure check you take, you roll more
Yeah,
d6.
this is
and
only
take the
this one's
lowest
first one.
Oh, I thought just. Oh,
Scylla
Scylla.
took 2 structure.
Alright,
Yeah.
so let's get rolled a 6, so that means I destroy a system. That's actually worse for this one. Alright, well, let's just remove. Oh, these are so fun, but they're full techs. So I'm gonna say these are pretty dangerous, but also not convenient. So it's aggressive. All right, that's a system destroyed. A whole lot of trash has fallen off this big tornado.
Lol. All right, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and move, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Hmm. Let me check over what I can do, which isn't much anymore. All right, so I'm going to roll, or not one roll, roll 1, 2. So that will hit. Okay. So yeah, it's going after default.
She's not hidden anymore, so it can hit.
Wait, hold on.
Well, you're invisible, so
Are we doing one hit, two's miss?
No, two's oh yeah, two's miss. That's right, one's hit, two's miss.
Yeah, that's how it was in previous things.
oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm mixing up my own rule set. 2 is the one that is good for you. Okay. So yeah, you are going to get another flash on your console. And this time, everybody will actually receive a radio message. And you hear, "For all of you who would protect a Horus pilot, there will be no mercy. However, you have survived this day." And it's going to start moving away.
What is it? Hold on, 1, 2, 3. It's in. That will activate my Overwatch if it actually starts moving.
Do you have what's the threat range on those?
What's the threat range on my cannon? 8.
Ah, nice.
Threat
Okay.
range is 8?
Yep.
Oh, the range is 8.
The range is
There's
8.
a
That's
range.
the range is threat range.
Okay.
No, it's not.
No.
What's the difference between
Yeah,
threat range?
threat for all weapons other than the ones that explicitly say it is 1.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you're looking at the assault cannon. That's just range 8. The symbol next to the tactical knife is what you would want to look for threat. So that little weird target thing.
Yeah, threat is 1 unless mentioned otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then it's not in my threat. Never mind. It's good. That's
All right.
weird. I'm sad about it.
You do, however, have some time to fire at either one of them if you would like.
Yeah, and I would like. I think.
Yeah, I messed with you.
It did mess with me. It's pretty personal. It's trying to get away. And, yeah. I'll take one step, and I just open up my speaker. K-pop Love the Visible as I line up my cannon on them, and I will announce. Let's see, what's a cool badass thing that default can say in character? Hold on. IS. Are you alone? Pity if you are. That's a solvable problem, you know. Shoot him. That's a crit. Overpowered caliber.
Amazing.
Take the highest 2. So 6 and 4, 10, 12 damage.
Dang, nice.
Second strut. Second quick strike. Because everybody's bleeding. Like, she doesn't know that she needs to hide. It's an 18. That's a regular hit. No overpowered caribou. This is just 1d6 plus 2. That's 5 damage.
Okay. So you actually blasted sound. Over the radio, you hear a mutter. That voice. The child from Octavia? Why do you have a child with you?
It's
Sylvia's
a long
actually
story, man.
Sylvia's gonna
I don't wanna get into it.
yeah, Sylvia's gonna cut over the radio and go like, Why didn't you ask before you started trying to kill my kid's sister, you son of a bitch?
I mean, to be fair, it is mildly unorthodox.
Lyra, shut up.
Will do.
Why do you have a child in a Horus mech? She should not be here in the first place.
Well, she just got the mech. I don't ask questions.
You're
I'm
not,
not
the,
her dad.
you're not the first person I've
Legally.
you're not the first person I've spoken to who's had that opinion.
Yeah, can I go next? After the wizard.
No, wait, are
Uh,
we role playing like for real? Can we? Is this happening? I'm down for this. Who are you to decide who gets to fight for their world? Do you vote Liel? It's my world too. Just because I'm a child doesn't mean I shouldn't be here fighting for what I believe in, jackass.
You do not know what tragedies you've invited by even being here. You are naive. However, that you're in a Horus mech now means that there is only one path. If you stay in that mech, your only road is to ruin. You all live on this day because I am impressed with your skill. You have outmatched me. However, if you continue risking the child, I will find you.
Well, that ain't really my call to make, dude.
He
Better
will.
back up.
The Scylla will just turn to the kobold, and you get one final transmission that says, "Abandon the mech, and I will at least abandon my chase. However, know that as long as you fight, only tragedy awaits you."
I deserve a little bit of tragedy. Be gone.
All right, is Sylvia gonna try anything before they escape?
Yeah. How many actions do I get to try something?
Just treat it like a normal turn.
All right, let's see what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to go ahead and have her overcharge to do that. So let's see how much heat I'm going to take for the second overcharge.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only got one mark so far, so this is not the worst that could happen. My hit cap is 5 for the record.
Yeah, so you can't hit it right now. You're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so
yeah,
I am.
Yeah, get hot.
Yeah. So Sylvia boosts up to this guy, and yep, we're gonna roll the chain axe attack. $17 hit him.
Yep.
All right. Overpower caliber time. 7 damage. She's gonna spend a Blade Master dice to immediately grapple him. I'm assuming that misses.
Let me see. Yep.
All right. So
Oh,
she's gonna.
I meant to give you Alicia die this turn because come on.
Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, Sylvia. Yeah, I wish I hadn't just declared a barrage because I totally could have just grappled as a follow-up because that's a free action. Sylvia's gonna go ahead and just nanocarbon this boy. And I'll go ahead and add the leadership dice if that's okay. Actually, I'll see what I roll first. Yeah, that might need a leadership die. Is that okay? I'm asking the GM here.
Let me see. Actually, yes.
Okay, so wait, that hits?
Yep.
All right.
Ironically, Isadora would actually be the worst against this guy.
Thought you defense.
Yep. So if Bryn gave me a leadership die, I'm just going to tack that onto the damage. Make 11.
11 plus. Oh, you already added it? Okay. All right, so yeah, you just grab onto him and just start carving through the armor. You could probably guess, but as you tear into the cockpit, you do see the Grim Reaper armor that you saw in Motavia, and we're just going to roleplay the last of this. So, one of the last remaining head reattaches to the mech, and they say, "I have promised not to spill the child's blood, nor will I give, nor will this be the day she earns a traumatic memory. However, I would ask you to be gone." And then, thankfully, the only head left is the one that pushes you away.
All right.
Well,
It's just sort of messily flying in the air. Your
So-
blade cuts deep. However, I cannot suffer this wound on this day. And he's going to fly away.
Sylvia's going to just like pound her fist on the ground and scream and just go like. And she's just not even gonna say anything. I don't think she's just gonna like angrily like stand back up. Like she is looking very berserker, and then she just kind of calms down. She's like, "Oh, shit! I was gonna kill him, wasn't I?" And she kind of just like slumps back in her seat, like, "Okay, yeah, oh, we won."
Okay, so I'm
that
going to
guy was very dramatic.
bookkeeping question. Does anybody have like huge scenes they have for the next downtime? Because if not, I might actually say that we finish this next time and then do downtime that session as well.
Well, I think next
like,
time
should be
we
short.
like in order to have the Halloween mission on actual Halloween, we're gonna have to like finish we can't do downtime next session. Next session is the Ashaya mission. So anybody who needs to do anything needs to do it this
I
mission,
think we're
right?
gonna have to stop caring and just do end of this mission and downtime in the next one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Because it's late, and also your girl really has to pee and also decompress because Jesus Christ, there's so many things to remember when you're the GM.
Yep. Okay. I do.
Sorry.
I do have a quick bit of roleplay that I want to summarize before you run off. But go ahead and pee, Fef. You can. I'll just tell you what it was after you come back. Okay. So we finished the mission. We'll figure out how that gets finished. But Quinn calls Kova, and Kova answers, and Quinn says directly to Kova, "I met a weird guy today. He talked to me. Yeah, like you talked to me actually." And Kova responds, "What does that mean?" And Quinn says, "He told me I'm on a path to ruin. The path to ruin, actually." And Kova, chuckles ruefully and says, "Well, you are." And Quinn responds, "Well, I don't think he meant it how you meant it. How you mean it." And Kova and looks amused and says, "Well, how do you think I mean it?" And Quinn scoffs and says, "Oh, I don't think I can say that here." With that pointed, Deliverance can hear this, right? Kind of coded messaging. And Kovanen responds "I guess not." And then she visibly searches for a subject to talk about. Now she is the one who wants to continue the conversation. And they just have a brief conversation. She asks Quinn what she's eating, and Quinn tells her she's eating hot chips. And they'll talk about hot chips and food. They just have a semi-lengthy conversation about food, where basically Kovanen reveals that she hasn't had, doesn't eat a lot of, new foods or fancy foods or whatever because she hasn't had access to that. But she does now, so maybe she'll try some new foods. And Quinn gives her some suggestions for new foods to try, and Kovanen gives her some suggestions for new foods to try, and it's just a normal conversation that goes pretty well. And they end the conversation. So that's just brief summary of the food conversation. That it doesn't go super well because Kovanen reveals all that loss that she has, right? But it's better than talking about war or hurtful things. So yeah, they end the conversation and it goes well, right? Kovanen signs off and Quinn feels pretty good. That was a fine conversation, even though Deliverance was listening in. And maybe Svava and Bryn were right about just having normal conversations with girls. It appears to be working. That's all. Anything else from anybody else?
No.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, there's roleplay that's going to be a fallout for this, but I think it's better to do that next time we get a downtime
Yeah.
or
Gotcha.
kind of off screen for me.
I make Lara help me stomp out the forest fire that we started.
Yeah, so you gotta be
She's the one
responsible.
that started it.
Fine.
Trees everywhere.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll stop recording then. 3, 2, 1. We'll see y'all
Goodbye.
next session. Goodbye!